Hello, in this video I'll show you how to create a virtual machine on a Google Cloud. The service that provides virtual machine is called Compute Engine, and you can find it over here. And this is one way to start your virtual machine is going to click on the Compute Engine. The other way is direct clicking on the Create a Virtual Machine button on your console. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So first here we can give our instance a name. I'm gonna call it GC Google Cloud Training Instance 1. When we work with cloud, we work in regions. It's really a distinct set of the multiple regions, and these regions tend to be large geographical areas. Within the regions, we have zones, which now we can think of the zones as almost like data centers. So we can really pick any zone we want to work with. For the regions, I typically work in US East, East 4 because it's closest to me. Okay, zone is picked. Now let's set the machine configuration. There are different sort of families or groupings of machine that Google provides, and there are some that are general purpose and they tend to be balanced between amount of CPU available and the amount of memory available. And then sometimes we have specialized machines that are designed for running graphics processing units or GPU. We typically use those when we are working machine learning or some other applications which are compute intensive. For the purpose of this video, I want a pretty basic machine, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with the Series E. Now what we are known, okay, for the next optimizations, we can pick the machine type. There are shared cores and the standard high memory and high CPU. So for the shared machines, there's a virtual machine machines that are very small. We basically share a CPU with the other virtual machines. So this is the kind of thing that you might want to use if you're just going to do a very lightweight scripting and you do not need a lot of CPU. I'm going to stick with the E micro, E2 micro. Okay, so and then if we use, okay, so this is for the shared core. And if you use a standard machine, we don't share CPU with other virtual machines and we get them allocated to ourselves. So I'm gonna pick the smallest one just for the purpose of this video. And then for the rest, I'm going to accept details and then I'm going to click on the create. Now Google is creating the virtual machine for us in the desired region. This should be done shortly. Okay, so the virtual machine has been created. Now let's click on it. Okay, so we can see that the status of the virtual machine is running. It's been created in the desired region. Okay, there are different machine configuration over here. There are some network settings, and you might recall that I didn't specify any network information. So Google Cloud provides some default configuration and some default settings on those. Okay, and then as I scroll down here, okay, so this is all the network configurations. Okay, some information about the VMs. We didn't set any SSH key. Alright, so you can go ahead and poke around about the script and gather some information about the virtual machine that we just created. And this is it. So I wanted to show in this video how easy it is to create a virtual machine in the Google Cloud. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.